Welcome to our RealDraw tutorial part 2, how to use cutouts in RealDraw Pro. The story so far is we took a pretty bland picture of a Maine fishing village and we made the sky go away with a simple one-touch control. We made the sea go away with a slightly more complex polynome. Now let's get down to the fun job of putting a better sky in the sky and a better sea in the sea. We found a cool photograph of this very dramatic sky and we imported it into the view itself. Stretched the sky. You can stretch sky scenes as long as you don't have anything referenced like houses or people that are going to get skewed out of place as you stretch them back and forth. I just simply made it fit pretty much in the top of our scene here. Then at this point I just began moving it back in layers, back down through the layers. I went too far and then brought it back to where it should be. The result is a cool sky, very dramatic, very cool, very nice. Then we found a really cool picture of a kind of a dramatic smooth ocean and we cropped it down so we just got the ocean, not the sky. We then imported it in, moved it around. You can see it was about the right width just by luck. Moved it down in the layers just to put it behind the kind of shore scene in the boats. Went too far once again. Brought it back up where it should be, and the result is a picture with a cool sky and a cool sea. Very nice. Well, maybe it's not so nice after all. If you take a look at that edge where the trees meet the sky, you'll see a white fringe. Come a little bit closer, you see it much more clearly. That's not really suitable for professional work. After some experimentation, I found that if I manipulated the layer by saying make this layer appear only when it is darker than the picture behind it, that it made the fringe go away. Unfortunately, it also made a lot of the house details go away as well. Warning, warning. Warning, we're going to be seeing some tedious operations here. Well, not tedious so much as repetitive, and it may seem to some people like we've been fiddling too much. But let's face it, Vermeer fiddled with the music lesson. Would you rather be like Vermeer, or would you rather be a graphics loser? Okay, let's start the fiddling. You won't be able to see a lot of the details, but what I'm beginning with first is to take the village scene overall and make it if darker. And what I do is take the copy of one of the copies of the village scene, and I'm saying if lighter, turning off the darker one, and then you can see the fringe of white along the top here. All I'm going to do is take the pencil tool and kind of in a long series of sequences here, I draw a polygon around each of the sections, select the white part of the bitmap, and select the vector tool and do the bitmap. Make that particular section go away. I just can continue to do that through this sequence. I'm kind of missing areas like around the pole there and around a line. I'm going to turn the polygon into a blue so we can see it. And select the bitmap once again, select the polygon, bitmap, transparency, and this is cases from object reversed. Then I draw yet another polygon with the pencil tool, kind of a free path. Make sure it's closed. Once again, select the bitmap, select the polygon, make it go away. And then this last whole section, actually, I can draw almost clear. I can draw clear around it to the end. And you understand I'm working just on the layer that I've indicated should be if lighter, and just getting rid of that fringe. Select the bitmap, select the polygon, make it go away. At this point in time, I can turn the village back on, and you end up with a clear sky line. Once the sky is turned on again, and coming in closer, you can see that the trees and the sky are perfectly blended. We're pretty much done here, and I need to speed this up because I'm running out of time. But basically what I did was make another copy of the village, cut out a little bit around the bottom where the boats and the piers interface with the water, and I feathered that just to smooth it out a bit. And then finally I took the sea, and taking a look at the sky here, it's quite bright, so I simply put a light over that area to make a reflection, so to speak, in the water. Once that's in place, we're pretty much done. Just to recap briefly, we've achieved transparency by using the color transparency tool. Single click, everything gone. We've taken a more complex area and drawn a polygon or a polynome or a free path around it and made the transparency that way. Did a little more twiddling and tweaking and ended up with what I guess I consider a much more dramatic photograph.